Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Jade, and this is How to App on iOS. And today we're going to start smashing and crashing because today we're looking at Crash. Drum pack from Mobile Music Pro. But first we're going to kick off with this week's featured artist, which is Cy Effin and his band No Emus. Let's do it, shall we? This is Flight of the Cello. Boom. Welcome to the show, everybody. There was No Emus and Flight of the Cello, and amazingly enough, all of the solo in that, you may have thought it was a guitar, but actually it was a cello with distortion on it. Awesome stuff. And there's links up in the chat, the pinned comment, for all of the streaming services and all that jazz. And also, I think Sai put a link into Bandcamp for all of his music also. So get your ass over there and support the artists that support you by making music. Yes. Somebody said a couple of days ago to me on Facebook that I support too much music on this channel and should just get down to the app straight away. Oh dear. Until the day that they release music and want it played. Huh? Yeah? You know what I'm saying? God damn, you got to support the artists, man. You got to support them. You got to put the food on the table because people put a lot of hard work into their music. Exactly, Kim. I agree. Blah, 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 blah. Whatever. Hey, thanks very much, Mobile Music Pro. Thanks, Vortex, for the kind super chat. We are today looking at some really cool drum sounds. But what is this show anyway? What is this crazy... Yeah, play my fire beat, says Pete. Oh, what is this crazy show all about? This is How to App, and I look at apps every day and make music and a whole lot of other things. Mental health and wellbeing checks, interviews with amazing artists, and on the weekend I do a live stream. And there's a lot of really cool things coming up on the channel. I can let you know of that. Let's say hello to folks in the chat. Then we'll talk about some quick news, some YouTube news that I think will be interesting for some people. There's been a sneaky little change to YouTube, which they haven't made a big song and dance about, but it's a cool feature that they've added. Hello to Thomas Christ. Hello to Vortex. Hello to Gary Hubs. Hello, Pete Johns. Sai. Always effing good to see you. Hello to, well, so I saw Kim Harden Hudson. Hello to, I am Stephen Tucker. No, I am Stephen Tucker. No, you are Stephen Tucker. And hello to you, Stephen Tucker. That's a lot of Stephen Tuckers in a very short amount of time. No wonder this show is mental. Alrighty, if you're watching on the replay, hello to you as well. Hit the like if you enjoy the show and all that jazz. And if you're not a subscriber, do it. Do it now. All right, let's talk about some price drops very quickly. Let's do that. We'll jump over. Maze Rider down from $5.99 to $3.99. GeoShred Play is free, man. It's free. It's free. Get it. Why wouldn't you? It's free. My nan used to say, if it's cheap, buy it. If it's free, run. And that was pre-Facebook days. But in this case, with GeoShred, don't run or run to the App Store and grab it because it's worth your time. Shimmer from 4 Pockets, still on sale. Paul's been doing these really quick, like drive-by price drops the last couple of weeks where an app will be up there for a couple of days and it's gone. So be quick if you're after Shimmer. Music Kraken, Bass Leveler, there we go. Whole bunch of stuff, all bass apps, stuff like that. All right, what I want to jump over and have a quick talk about, while Thomas is here as well, we can do an experiment during the show, yeah? So, very sneakily, YouTube decided to sneak in a new feature. And you know what? Do you think they're going to tell me off for playing the video? Should I play the video? It's only really short. It's called Live Redirect. So there's always been this thing called live redirect on YouTube. Well, not always. So it's been around for a little while where at the end of if you set up a stream or you set up a video or anything like that, you can actually, in the settings, set up this little thing that pops up at the end called a redirect. And it'll show your next video that you would like somebody to go to. So it's different than adding the little windows at the end of the playlists and stuff like that. And over on Twitch, there's always been, well, not always, but there's been this thing called raids, where at the end of a stream, whoever's streaming can say, this is the end of the stream, thanks for being here. I'd like to send you all over to another stream, which I think is really cool. And so what they do is a raid. And all of your viewers that are in your chat will automatically be sent over to another Twitch stream. And it's called a raid, yeah? Makes sense. Now, there's some controversy with Twitch because raids were being used to spread hate speech. So people were using Twitch and getting groups of people together excuse me, to negatively go use a raid to go into somebody's chat and then use hate speech and racism and stuff. So Twitch is trying to put a control on that. Now, YouTube has been wanting to add this feature for a while, and right now you can do it. But you can only do it for your own videos. But very sneakily not overnight, last week I think, YouTube added this new feature where you can, at the end of your stream, send all of your people straight over to another stream or a premiere or anything like that. So it is called YouTube Live Redirect. And I'm a bit sketchy on who it's available to because YouTube's not clear on it. So thanks, YouTube, for making my job easier. God. All right. So basically, how you set this up, I'm just going to play the video. Let's play it. If they claim me, they claim me. I'm sure they won't use...
Hey creators, let's talk about Live Redirect. With this feature, you can send your viewers to the premiere or live stream of your choice as soon as yours ends. I'll walk you through what Live Redirect is and how to use it. First, what is Live
Feisty
Redirect?
Feather.
Let's
Hi,
say
Joe and
you
Barry.
want to send your live stream viewers
Hi, Gregory.
to a premiere to build excitement. Or maybe you want to send them to another channel's stream to help that creator grow. With Live Redirect, now you can. Once your live stream or premiere ends, autoplay will move your viewers to the stream or premiere of your choice, which can help your fans discover new channels and keep them watching more awesome content. Next, who can use Live Redirect?
Here's the sketchy bit. This is sketchy.
Live Redirect is available to creators that have more than 1,000 subscribers and no community guideline strikes. To redirect your viewers to another channel's stream or premiere, that channel will need to approve you. Conversely, if you want other channels to redirect to you, you'll first need to allow them to by following these steps in YouTube Studio. First, go to Settings, then Community. Under Live Redirects, you can enter specific channels you want to allow to redirect to yours. You can also choose to allow live redirects from all channels that you subscribe to. Once you're done, click Save. Once you've updated your settings, these creators will be allowed to redirect their viewers to any of your upcoming or in-progress live streams or premieres. Now let's walk through...
All right, now here's the interesting thing. Let's jump over to my desktop and have a look at this thing. Let's make sure everything's good. I'm not showing any information I shouldn't. And YouTube, don't come down and bash me up. Okay, so here's my YouTube channel. So here it is. It's down in Settings in your Creator Studio. It's behind me. It's just down here. So if I click on Settings, the sort of window pops up where you control your community over here. And we scroll down and you'll get to this section here. Alrighty, so here we are. It is redirects. So live redirects. So I've already added Pete, so Pete can redirect his shows to my channel. So that's cool. But what we want to try out while we're here, Thomas, hopefully we'll try this out tomorrow, yeah? See if it works. Because from what I was told, and you know what the funny thing is, I found out about this not on YouTube. I found out about this on a Twitch stream. That's how well YouTube communicates this awesome new feature to us creators. Right. So the main thing is, if you hide your subscriptions, so if you hide your subscriptions, you don't let anybody see your subscriptions, you need to change that. So other channels that you subscribe to can send redirects to you. So you have to go into your settings and change that and allow people to see your subs. And then you can choose this box, allow live redirects from channels I subscribe to. Now, what I'm going to ask Thomas to do, if he wants to during this stream, doesn't have to do it right now, and we'll check back at the end, is Thomas, go in here and add. So you just need to put my URL in here and put in my URL. And then at the end of the stream, what I'll try and do is set up tomorrow's show to redirect to Your Music Live straight after. So all the peeps here get dumped over into your channel when I end the stream. Right. So, and to do it, I'll show you how you do how you actually do it. We'll grab a stream that hasn't been done yet. So we can go into our studio here for a show that's happening tomorrow. Hi, JDL. Hope you're well. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. So So here's a stream that's set up for tomorrow. And what you have to do is go into edit, or when you're creating a stream, and go in here and you've got customization. Click on customization, scroll down, you'll see this redirect, add. So I can right now do it for my videos, any up and coming videos or premieres. But if I click on other channels here, I don't have any redirect privileges. So nobody has actually written or put my link in to do it yet. Now here's where it gets sketchy. I'm not sure if you have to have 1,000 subs to be able to, for it to work. It's confusing, and I've read all the help stuff. So yeah, if Thomas adds me there, we'll come back later and I'll do a search and we'll see if we can get it to happen. Because if you've added me, it should just pop up for me ready to click here, just like it does on my videos, like that, and then I can set a redirect. Now, so that's how you do it. Right, let's talk about this. Because it's a bit confusing. Alrighty. So, if you want them to work, you have to have autoplay on. Or what'll happen is the video will just come up at the end. So it will just come up at the end. But if you have autoplay on, as soon as my stream finishes, it'll come up with the little box saying, this is the next stream that's happening. It'll count down and it'll send everybody who has been in my stream over. The video did say 1,000 subs, yes, but I was told by somebody else, a couple of other people, you need 1,000 subs to actually send directs. You don't need 1,000 subs to receive. Wow. There's so many places we can go with sending and receiving right now. But, so that's why I thought we'd try it on the stream today to see if it works, because it's unclear. So, I'll try it again. So, Cy reckons he's added me. Customization. Let me go back down here. Redirect. Other channels. No, maybe it is. Maybe it is. If Cy has added me, because you would think I would be able to put in Cy, and something would come up. But it's an interesting feature. So it looks like it's not the case. So maybe I'll get to, if it doesn't work with Thomas tomorrow, I've got Pete set up at least. And Pete is doing a show straight after my interview with Brad Example on Friday here in Australia, Thursday for the rest of you. So we'll try it there. But yeah, it's an interesting thing. The problem is, I think, and I don't want to hang on this too long. I already have spent too much time on it. Raids is a really cool name on Twitch. Raiding sounds like so much fun. Live redirect sounds really corporate and fucking boring, if you ask me. Like the whole fun of raiding is like, let's go and raid someone's channel. Or I think YouTube should have called it like a YouTube flash mob or flash mob or something like that. That would be really, really cool. Because it is like a flash mob. But there you go. So anyway, that's new. Something to think about, see if we can get working. If it doesn't work with Thomas, we'll try it with Pete. Yeah? Alrighty. So let's get into the app. Sorry, I wasted some of your time there, but sometimes, you got to get this information from places that you shouldn't. YouTube just should tell us all this stuff. So today we are jumping in today to look at some drums and Mobile Music Pro's new pack. Let me scroll to it. It is called Crash, and it's a whole bunch of, get back over here. Crash, we'll view it. It is a whole lovely bunch of awesomeness of drum samples, yeah? And it's got an introductory price at the moment of $9.99 USD. It will be going up to $19.99. The sale ends in about 6 days' time, so you've got plenty of time to think about it. I'm going to go through some sounds today, how all the packs sit. It went in the zip once you purchase it, and some different programs you can use it in. Then I'll wrap up in Garageband and we'll make a metal song. Yeah, shall we? We shall do that. So there is a crap ton of stuff in here. There's 2.5 gigabytes of drum samples. So you've got loops all this loops, individual one-shots, heaps of stuff, heaps of kits, heaps of cool sounds. 256 one-shots, 16 drum loops, and you've got in there Apple loops as well, which you can change the tempo of and all that kind of stuff. And plenty of drum kits for lots of things like koala and Cubasses and all this kind of stuff. So absolutely worth your time if you want to freshen up your drums. And remember, this is not just for iOS. This is for your Mac, for your PC, anything that takes samples, anything that uses one-shot samples, drum programs that allow you to import individual samples. So it's just not iOS specific. It's something for everybody. Alrighty. So firstly, we'll jump into the Files app. Now, I have this saved on my external hard drive. It comes in a zip file. Once you purchase it, you can see here, 2.63 gigabytes of wonderful drum sounds. And when we click on the pack, everything is delightfully presented to you. So you have your README files. We all know how much I love README files, man. You've got the box art, all this kind of stuff, catalog of other stuff that Mobile Music Vortex puts out, Mobile Music Pro. You've got a demo here, which we can, let's just play this just to kick off. So there's a wide variety of stuff in there. It's not all just rock stuff. Hello, Dean. JDL, I said hello to you. Marshall, hey Marshall. Let this play out. You get to kick back, enjoy the beats. Leela's going through the car wash. Hello, Leela. Wicked, 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 wicked. We are living in really privileged times these days to have just drum sounds at our fingertips, you know? It's really cool. So here's the pack. Here's how it's all organized. So there's a bunch of demos in here. That was this demo here, I think. So here are your folders. Now, like with all Mobile Music Pro sound packs, everything is set up really neat, really nice and organized, so you can't get lost. All right, so you've got your Apple loops. We click on here, look, a whole bunch of Apple loops. Lovely. Remember, you can change the tempo of all these things if they don't fit the tempo that you think they would. Then we've got iOS folder here, and in here are specific drum kits made for specific apps. So you can see we've got koala kits, gadget kits, FAC drum kit, EG Pulse, Digi-Sticks kits, Cubase S3, Beatmaker, Beathawk. So they've all been painstakingly created for you. So if we open something like this koala kit here, go into our folder, there's 4 kits in here, and it's super easy to add them to an app like Koala. Should we try it? Let's just hit number 16, like that, and it opens up immediately in Koala. So these drums, what do you know? How lovely is that? And once you've got this opened up in Koala, if you've seen my show on Koala I've done in the past, you can edit the absolute crap out of this. And you can make multiple drums. You can get crazy. Look at all these samples in here. And now the good thing about something like Koala is you can use it as an AUV3 into something else, and you can play your drums this way. Koala's a really great sequencing loop. God, you can do so much with Koala. It's amazing. But that's how easy it is to import a kit into an app like this. All you got to do is from your Files app, find it, click on it, and it'll just open up inside. What else can we do? So now you can see there's all the kits for specific apps. Now you actually also have all these beats have been made into MIDI as well. So you can import them into your own DAW. So you don't have to import them as an audio file. You can import them as a MIDI file to your own things. Like Garageband, you can import it into there. You can do all that kind of stuff. Really great that you've got the choice of using MIDI, because then you can go in and edit them. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful. We have Rex files as well. I'm going to go down to our WAV files, because in here we have full drum kits, yeah? So we can go in here and you've got all the individual parts to each kit there. And we have a bunch of drum loops as well. Look at all those drum loops. Look at those glorious drum loops. Shall we play some? And you'll notice when I click this one, you know what this sounds like? It sounds like War Pigs, the start of War Pigs. So you'll notice with this one, it says here, and all of these are beautifully labeled, so you can't get lost. 90 BPM, 16 bars, drum loop, number 12, tops. So these are all your chinas. So you've got your hats, your rides, your crashes, they're all just in this one here. And underneath, you'll see it's loop 12 as well. This is just a full version. And underneath, you have the beats, so just the kicks and snares. And I'm assuming the toms are in here as well, possibly, if there are. Maybe Vortex can clarify that for me. So you can mix and match tops and bottoms. Givers, receivers, tops and bottoms. It is one of those days today. So, and then we listen to the full thing together. There it is. Yeah. So plenty of flexibility to mix and match. Really lovely stuff. Hello, Russ, 8889. Good to see you. Let's play something else. So that particular one's a beat, and you can tell if it's a full. Here's a full one. Oh, Mickey, you're so fun, you blow my money, Mickey. Let's play a couple of others from here. Let's do a full beat from here. Oh, that's a heavy kit. We've got another one down here. So, again, all clearly marked with how many BPM they are. So you can't get too lost. Ooh, a bit fancy. Okay, so there's all your, look at them all, there's plenty there to play with. So, for example, if you want to use these, so let's just take a look at this kit number 16. And when you open this kit, you can see everything's split up into toms. We've got 2 snares, we've got side stick, snare, ride bell, ride, open hat, kicks, crash, closed hat, open hat. So we've got all the stuff, we've got all our stuff in there. Let's hear this snare. Let's try, oh, what am I doing? Man, Apple keyboard, play nice. I'm just going to go to kit 1 and let's check out our kick, because a kick always gives you an idea, I reckon, of what the rest of the kit's going to sound like. There we go. That's a pretty snappy little kick there. So you can import these in. We'll check out the snare as well. Snare 1. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Hey, what's going on, Brad? Did I miss anyone else who's coming? Oh, hello, iOS Music Man, Lee. Good to see you. I think I've caught everybody. All right, so now there's multiple ways you can use these one-shots. You can be like Kev Hart and painstakingly, let's grab a Desir track. We won't grab those ones. There's another folder somewhere down here, FMC, Desir album. You can be like Kev Hart. And this is what Kev Hart does. And, you know, everybody has their own ways of doing drums and stuff. And in Garageband, you can see up here, Kev actually painstakingly goes in here and imports each individual kick. So we've got double kicks here. We've got cymbals. So he actually goes in and individually pastes in. Look at all that. Look at all that. That is Tetris overload. Right, so you can actually use these one-shots to do it this way. And, you know, proof's in the pudding of how good. Let's bring all these in. We'll stop that. Just to show you how good these drums sound. This is from my drum pack, actually. Listen to those drums, man. But you can do this as well using the drum samples that are provided in the Crash sound pack. Listen to those kicks, my good lord. Let's bring it all back. Bring it all back.
Under the spell of what you can control. You are the mind marching forward for the chaos bringer. Destruction is the only way. Roll the dice, it's time to.
So you have that option to bring things into GarageBand if you so desire. But we'll just get out of GarageBand for now. And jump into something like Cubase, shall we? Because we've shown you how to import, open up things in Koala. So we'll jump over back here to our Files app. Let's go over to, where are we? iOS. Cubase is 3. And with all these packs, they all come zipped. So when you get in here, you'll see this is zip, and you just have to unzip it. And you'll notice the file is called Mini Sampler. Now, I covered this in the last pack we looked at by Vortex. We go into presets. Here's all your drum kits. So you can just add these to Cubase's very easily. How do I do it? I want this Rock Kit 10. So I'm just going to click on it. Boom. Opens up Cubase's, does it all for you. And now it is imported into Cubase's. How do I get to it? I've got a new project here with a MIDI channel selected. Brand new empty MIDI channel. Click on here, and I want to find the kit. We'll get out of this and show you all the way back to the start. So when you click here, this little section you are presented with, and you'll have something like this where you see audio units down here, Interapp Audio, Microsonic, Classic Machines, and you want to click your MIDI, your mini sampler. My presets, and this is where all these will be. Now, what was it I put in here? It was Rock 10, I think it was. So there's the kit. We've added that now, so it's now selected. We want to go up to our keys here. And now it's on my keyboard. As magic as that. So very simply, we can record into this. Super easy. Hit record. That's it. I've just got a very short loop there. Let's shorten that here. Play. Why are you not playing back? What's going on? Why am I not getting any playback? You know what? I'll tell you why. Let's fix that. Ba-boom. And it's still not playing back. I don't know. Have I got it muted? No. This is why I don't use Cubasis. You know why? Because I don't use it enough. But that is how simple it is to import drums into there. Because I'm going to be focusing for Garageband today, because that's what primarily a lot of people who watch this channel do use. Yes, indeed. All right, so we'll jump into Garageband. First, what we'll do is also back over to the Files app. La 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 la. Yeah, good old Cubasis, I know. It is what it is. So we've also got things like Digisticks, which is another great drum app that I recommend. So if we click on Digisticks folder and unzip this, and it takes a very short time to unpack. There we go. Super simple. And what do we pick? We'll just do the Rock Kit 1, shall we? For now. Where are you? Rock Kit 1. So again, just click on it. And we got this problem last time, didn't we? How did I get around this last time? Why does this happen to me on here? Password protected. How did I get around this last time? I think I did this. Share. This is how I did it. And Digisticks 2. And that works. I don't know why that happens. Maybe it's my iPad. So that kit is now installed. So how do I get to it? User. And look for it. Should be. Why can't I see it? There it is. Rock Kit 1. So that's now selected. And we can go to our pads. Bit of death metal with my fingers. Yes. Satan. So, very easy to import kits. And then, now that you've imported the kit into something like Digisticks, then you can open up something like Garageband. And I think I do have a project ready to go. It is this one. Let's delete this stuff here. We'll just delete all this caca. Delete. And we'll add a brand new track. Okay, we'll add a brand new track. And I want to go to AV3. And we want to add an AU and add Digisticks in here. Which would be D for dummy, which is me. Where are we? Digisticks 2. So here's our Digisticks. We can go full screen with it. And that drum kit that I just imported should be sitting right there. Look at that. It is now imported here into... And I can use my keyboard. So really super easy to use. Hit record. Sweet. There is, and what's really great about GarageBand simplicity is I can make sure that we have settings set here for recording, and I can record over the top of this. Can I do it in here? On, and I should be able to record over the top with... Now... Remember, folks, to close things in the background. Remember to close things in the background. It does help. So we got a hat here. So now I can hit record. So if you're not really a competent drummer and you can't play all the bits with all your hands at one time, you can record each bit in as you go. One thing to remember, quantization, it's not turned on. Good, 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 good. So then you can go in here and edit to your heart's content. If you've made any blunders or you just want to bring down those hats, let's go in here and change the velocity of these hats. Boom. So super easy to use these. All right, let's get out of that. Let's do some other things, shall we? I like doing other things. We'll delete this. Let's bring in some Apple loops that are in this pack. We'll go back to our full screen. Slide up, slide up, slide up, slide up. And I'm going to drag the Files app over here. Now, make sure you remember this. So let's clear this out. Now, when dragging things into GarageBand, we covered this briefly in the last Mobile Music Pro sound pack. Let's go back here. So here's our Apple loops. You can't just drag wave files in. You can't just grab a file like this and just drag it in, right? But you can just drag in Apple loops. Right, so I'll show you. Let's go to some wave files here, some drum loops, and let's just take this full drum loop and try and drag it in. Look, it doesn't let us. Just goes straight back. With GarageBand, you must, with wave files like this, you must send them to the GarageBand transfer file into that folder and then import them that way. But with Apple loops, you can actually do it because these are made specifically for Apple. So they're Apple loops. So I can grab this and drag it, and look at that. It loads straight in. Not a problem at all. And the beautiful thing about Apple loops is, let's move that because it had a distortion on it. Because they're Apple loops, we can go into the tempo here and we can change it. And go. 40's a bit extreme. So you've got flexibility with Apple loops, and it's fantastic that Vortex has put in Apple loops as well. Not forgetting the little people who use GarageBand and make amazing music with it. It's not just a toy. Ba-doom, boom, bah. Cool. Let's put this back up to 110. There we go. Back up to 110. And the beautiful thing about this is you can chop these suckers up and do whatever you want with them, yeah? So we'll go in here and let's just chop this here. We'll do a split. Let's split that sucker. Split, thank you. We'll move this over here. We don't need it for now. And I'm just going to copy this. We'll paste it in there. So we'll get a bit of extended time out of that. And what do we got here? Let's listen to the next part of this drum kit. Cool. So we'll stop that there. So we've got a whole bunch of chinas being smashed around. Is that where it ends? Dude. Stop. And I'm just going to chop this here. We'll do a split. Bloom, bloom, bloom. And now we'll use this kind of as a... Why am I chopping that up like that? I'll show you why. And we'll put that in there. And then we'll do another one of them. Copy and paste. And then we'll repeat this whole process. Thank you very much. We don't really need this anymore. We'll delete that. Now I can grab a guitar. Grab a guitar, grab a guitar. So I have this one. I set up previously. There you go. So I've got the meanie, the blue meanie out. Lovely jubbly. I love this guitar. And I think I do have some distortion set up over here. Maybe. I did have. That would be why. I think I've got to go in here. That's how you do it. And we've got to set this for input 2. What do you know? And this one. Yeah. The guitar that never goes out of tune. I think I've tuned this guitar twice since I've owned it, which has been over a month. Lovely jubbly. So if we hit play here. Cool, we've got some sound, that's good. We've got a second track here. We'll bring in another drum. What else can we bring? We'll just leave it for this for now. Because I'm not going to make a whole song, I'm just showing you examples. Beautiful! Rhino is giving us the distortion today, so thank you, Rhino. We'll bring the guitar down a little bit. You know what I'll do here? I'm going to go in, change this up a bit. Let's bring this back. Bring it on back. Bring it on back. I'm just going to extend this a little bit. So this is just using one sample and chopping it up to give it a little bit of a song structure. And we've got that. So what I'll do now is we'll remove these last 4 here. Delete, and we'll just copy all of this and paste this in. So we've got the same thing happening over twice. Bit of room to mess around with different riffs. Let me aim this down a little bit so you can see what's going on with the guitar. Okay, shall we do a count in? Sweet. Too easy. Hey, what's going on, Matthew? Hey, thanks so very much for the kind super chat. Very kind of you. You're my #1 fan. Awesome. Thank you. Good stuff. Really, really easy, yeah? Shall we add another track in there? This is just fun stuff. Yeah, why not? Get it right. That'll do. Heavy, heavy stuff. Man, so easy to make stuff with it. I can't recommend this drum pack enough. I wonder if we make this faster. Or should we try that? Shall we let's remove the drums. Let's try and make this crazy. What can we do? We'll just mute these for a second. How fast can we take it? This is the beauty of Apple Loops. What's going on, Dave Fox? Shall we do some fast metal? Let's try it. What the hell am I doing? That's a bit crazy. You got to have fun making music, don't you? We'll try it again. Oh my goodness. Good fun. Man, this pack's wicked. Can't recommend it enough. You know, you should have fun making music all the time. If you're not, go do something else. Abso-fucking-lutely. Let me just throw my guitar down. And you know what? If you aren't having fun making music, go and find something else to do. I'm trying to put that kind of thing into action as we speak because on my days off, I'm finding myself still sitting around in this room, but just not doing a show. So many of you may know I've purchased a drone, a brand new drone, and it arrives today. I'm super excited because on the weekend I'm going to start going out and doing some shooting with my new drone, and it's going to use it for the next video clip that I for the song I'm working on here on the channel for my next Dread Circus song. And it's super cool to have a HD drone and going to try and catch some really cool footage. Now, I have put a hold on the show for the moment because in the last stream I did for the Dread Circus song, my bass knob, my volume knob, broke. So my guitar is actually in the shop at the moment. I took it into a luthier yesterday, and he's going to fix the electronics in the bass and fix the knob on the bass because everybody loves a brand new, shiny, sexy knob. And he's also got my acoustic guitar, my Ibanez acoustic, and he's putting in a brand new pickup in there because it is a non-electric acoustic. So that once I get those back tomorrow, I'll have 2 brand new guitars and I'll be able to continue on with my stuff. Folks, this pack, as I said, there it is. It is $9.99. Worth your time. You know, if you're getting a bit bored with the drum sounds in Garageband or anything else, you have a shitload of kits to open in your. So there's Nano Studio as well. I forgot that's in there as well. Super easy to import a drum kit into Nano Studio. You pretty much just find the pack. Let's just show you quickly how to do it. So we'll go to our iOS, Nano Studio kits, go to our kit. We'll find a kit here. We'll select it and we'll hit move. And we'll copy it. This is how you do it, my friends. And we'll copy it into the Nano Studio folder. Once I find it, Nano Studio 2. And we move it into our instruments, into Slate, which is the drum kit, into user, and copy. And now when I open up something like Nano Studio, that kit will be available to me as well. So, I mean, there's a lot of apps you can use this in. Super cool. Let's just quickly open Nano Studio. Before we go, exactly Mobile Music Pro. This drone is sick. I'm super excited. So let's have a look at this project. We've got a brand new project here. Here's our Slate. So if I double click and we look for our user, look, there it is. And we should be able to double click. And there's the kit. How fucking easy is that? How easy. Boom. Same kind of thing. And gadget, all these kind of things. So there's, as I said, plenty of variety. And if you're using Mac or a PC, you can do this in your selected doors as well, like Reaper and Logic and all that kind of fancy stuff. Good times. $10. It's a bargain. Patreons may have some giveaways. So, you know, we'll let you know about that. And thanks, Mobile Music Pro, for the super chat. Thank you also, Matthew Fetcher, for the kind super chat and your amazing app that we looked at yesterday, VHS Synth. And yeah, guys, have a wonderful day. You can join the Patreon there. Thanks, Thomas, for putting the link in. And you know what? As we always say on the show, do the things that make you happy. Mistakes make you better. And remember, we'll all rise together. We'll see you tomorrow. Oh, yeah, what are we doing tomorrow? I'll let you know now. We are looking at this. And trust me, this thing is wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. I loaded this up when I first got it, and the first 10 minutes, I wanted to set favorites for about 10 sounds straight away. An incredible synth we're looking at tomorrow called Terra Pro. And don't forget also, the end of this week, we have Brad Example on Tales of Sex, Drugs, and Rock and Roll. Have a great day, everybody. Remember, we all rise together. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Stunning. What the